Hi there, best of the day to you. I hope you're doing well. I'm Dave. I'm the host and founder of the Upskill podcast.com, and I'm based in Vietnam. I'm here currently at my mother-in-law's home. We had some birthdays yesterday and I'm getting back to the office later on today. And I just wanted to make this really quick video to you. And I just wanted to say, first of all, that I'm extremely bullish on Vietnam in dealing and managing with coming out of this pandemic situation. I know many other places in the world are going through a really, really difficult time, and I empathize with everyone that's going through a really, really hard and tough time. I understand, I know about it. I've been through similar situations in my life, in my professional career before, but don't worry. There's a lot of good things coming on the horizon, so just be patient and hunker down. Now in this video, I just wanted to send a couple of messages of consideration, possibly even warning. Of course, I'm very positive. I'm a very positive person, but at the same time, I do look at the economy. I, do look at the stock market. I do look at currencies. I look at various geopolitical things that are going on in the world and in this region of the world, and I just want to say to you that we do have to be very, very careful about our expectations in regards to a bounce back in the economy, in regards to a recovery. Because from my point of view, I don't really see it as a recovery. And I don't think you should see it as a recovery either. And I don't think we should be labeling it as a bounce back. This period is a very tricky period of time. We still have to wait for another month or two until we know the full scale of the financial and the economic implications on our own economy, not just in Asia, but also globally. Because all we know now is that there are companies that have come out with their Q1 earnings, but we don't know much about Q2 yet. It's pretty bad, but at the moment, the biggest companies in the world, they haven't been really giving us any forward guidance. They've been very secretive about how their businesses have been impacted. Exactly. So we need to be very careful. And what we need to do during this time, instead of getting too excited and what we call in English, jumping the gun, you shouldn't get too excited and too enthusiastic, because there's a lot of unknowns in the economy still, a lot. The way we should be using this time is we should be reevaluating our culture. So what kind of culture do you want to create? We should be thinking about pivoting our business, changing our business model. We should be thinking about finding a new purpose and meaning, right, in our work-life balances, right? And we also need to be thinking about generating content during this time, because it's becoming more clear to me that companies who are going to be successful in coming out of this period are the ones that really focus on their brand. And I think you should be focusing on the brand of your company more than anything else. So really getting your business out there, getting your best people and putting together a content development strategy, and get people on camera, get people out there on social media, on platforms like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, what else? LinkedIn, of course. Now is the time, whether or not you're in B2B, whether or not you're in B2C, it doesn't matter which industry you're in, you need to find people in your organization that can start creating a narrative in the wider audience, in terms of the online audience, right? The audience in social media. I'm referring to social media, right? And we need to start creating conversations. You need to show that your company has a face. You need to show that different types of services and different types of products within your own company, there's a face. There's a face within your business that is starting conversations on a video like this, for example, that's talking about things, topics, conversational topics that people can relate to. You need to relate it to the current situation. You need to focus on current events related to getting back to work, related to coming out of the pandemic situation, what you're preparing for, what kind of things you're testing, what kind of things you're discussing. You need to get to know your customer. You need to get to know your customer on a whole new level, and you do that by showing your face. So I think every company right now, no matter where you are, what you're doing, you need to get a camera, and you need to go on LinkedIn, you need to go on YouTube, you need to set up something, you need to go out there. And don't overthink it too much. Whether you're an organization with thousands of people, whether or not you're an organization with a few hundred people or 10, 20 people, you need to get out there. Because if you're not going to get out there, you're going to become irrelevant. Because all the attention now is online. And if you're not getting attention, if you're not putting a face towards your message, right, people aren't going to know that you're there. That's the simple fact. So I would really take this period for the next 1 or 2 months until we know exactly what's happening in the deeper, wider economy with currencies and the stock markets, globally speaking. You need to get out there, okay? And what you'll learn is you'll be able to get a lot of engagement insights. You'll be able to figure out what's happening, what's changed in the wider market. You'll be able to create different customer avatars and profiles. You'll be able to collect data, a lot of data, engagement insights, and then that can start feeding you information about how you need to focus on a more longer term plan for another 3 to 6 months ahead, and then you can start testing with ideas. So that's just my 2 cents. Focus on culture, learning culture, focus on curiosity, developing your organization to become a curiosity-driven organization. You need to focus on purpose, you need to focus on new meaning, pivoting your business, looking at content, new content strategies, and you need to put a face to your business. Put a face to your business, focus on your brand. Focus on your brand now, marketing, get in there, understand your customers. Your customers have changed, they care about different things right now, so go out there and do it. Let me know if this helped you in any way, and feel free to reach out to me for any support or guidance. I'm happy to have a chat with you and give you further detailed advice if you want. And always remember that you can check out my website, theupskillpodcast.com, subscribe to my podcast, The Upskill Podcast, check out my YouTube channel, subscribe there. I've just started that, the Upskill vlog. This is part of the Upskill vlog, by the way. And I wish you a wonderful day ahead. And remember, always to upskill.